So, I got banned. I was just your average hypixel skyblock enthusiast until this popped up unexpectedly while I was streaming live. Well, probably more average now than I was before though. As you can see here, I have a month-long ban for an extreme chat infraction, which I'll show you what I said in a minute. I blurred out the ban ID just to be safe. I don't know if I have to or not. So this is the first part of the chat logs hypixel included as the evidence, which you can see. Nothing terrible said here that led to the ban. The pocket man is my friend and said person is me because he gives me lots of contra. The second part here shows where I presume and what people also thought is what caused the ban. By the way, all these messages are for my friend. Nobody else was involved in this conversation. The line that got me banned was, I have your IP, you live on Mars. Yeah. I know that I probably shouldn't have said that, but the 30 ban seems excessive when people get the same length ban for much worse language and cheating. This here shows what the context of this line was. I know the YouTube thing blocks my message, but you see I'm about to send it. He asked me how I knew he needed a ground harness, and I responded to it as a joke. Well, I'm assuming he doesn't live on Mars. Maybe he really does. I don't know. We were in the same lobby together because I told him he was able to kill one tier 2 void clone for me because I wanted to grab Amen Slayer 5 for myself and didn't want to get carried to it. This profile is Iron Man, by the way, if you couldn't tell. So basically, a joke told to a friend caused me to be banned for 30 days. Now I'm not sure if I was banned by Watchdog or the staff, but it was not normal working hours. It was like 1 a.m. EST. So I assume it was Watchdog that didn't like that I mentioned the letter's IP. I, of course, appealed the ban through their forums, and this was the response. I assume this is an automated response given to me. If you see the context, I did not threaten anyone or cause any harm to anyone. I was only joking around with my friend. Since it was my first time getting a ban or a mute in this game, I'm not sure why the ban was so harsh. I ran into the server rulebook, and the rule I broke most likely associated with this case is threats, where it says, threatening to or actively doxing, DDoSing, harassing or blackmailing others, sharing personal information, or sending malicious links. Now, while I personally don't think I actually did any of that listed, or at least to a degree where I would be banned for a month, I can see how it's probably a gray line when it comes to this type of stuff. I've been DDoSed multiple times, not in Hypixel but other games, and it's not a fun time to go through. So what are my thoughts on the ban? I accept full responsibility for what I said, but I don't agree on the length of the ban. From someone who's a first-time offender to say a bad usage of a joke that wasn't even that harmful to anyone, I think 30 days is a bit excessive. So if anyone has any power to change anything, maybe you can at least lower my ban or just give me like a long mute or something. That would be very much appreciated. I've been enjoying this game a ton and have been streaming most of my time playing it. It sucks not to be able to play the game because of this. Well, that pretty much sums up the ban. If you have any questions about anything, just comment them and I'll try to respond to all of them. I hope I can return with some Hypixel streams in the nearby future. Until next time.